Hey, so I'm getting ready to do my makeup. As you can see, my skin is a mess, and I thought this might be helpful to people who have difficult skin. Technically, I am a certified makeup artist, but I was a MAC artist for the shortest 2 seconds in the world right before COVID hit. Did go through a training in a school and just care a lot about makeup. So I do know enough to teach here, and I figured with skin that is going through something like this, it might be useful to people to see the power of makeup. I really love what you can do with makeup to make yourself feel like a human every day and go out even when you have something like this going on. In case you're wondering, this is like it's called a chemo cream. I don't know, but anyway, I played way too much soccer without sunscreen as a kid. Please sunscreen your children. For what it's worth. I tend to be way too chatty on these, so I'm going to try to do this as fast as I possibly can. But this is a makeup product that not a lot of sort of everyday people use, and I just can't recommend it enough. When my skin is great, usually it's not so bad, but when it is on its better sides, I can use it with very low coverage, and then when it's like this, I can build it up to very full coverage. And there are not a ton of makeup products that genuinely can do that in a way that you would still want to be seen up close. This is called Graftobian. I don't know if you can see that. But it is a professional makeup brand that is used by professional makeup artists, typically in a palette. You typically won't even see an individual little puck like this. This puck could last me up to 2 years. Like, technically it says 12 months on the back, so on that, but that's really more of a like bacteria growth in your makeup kind of thing and kind of protecting your makeup. So there are some ways that you can extend the life of the makeup, but this quantity of makeup could actually last me for up to 2 years of regular use, which is wild. And you'll see me using 2 different colors of the makeup, which makes it even better that it lasts so long and is relatively inexpensive. You can grab it on Amazon. And there are tons of colors. It's extremely inclusive because it is a professional product that is used on television. So it's a really broad spectrum, and people need it. Makeup artists need it to be something they can carry just a few palettes in their kit and have all the colors they need. And it really covers the gamut. So without further ado, I'll get into the makeup. I have prepped my skin with Weleda Skin Food, which you can do the light version if you already have a lot of oils in your skin. I have very dry skin, and especially when you have these kinds of problems, you're probably gonna have a lot of dryness. So I've actually put on 2 layers of this Skin Food. That's a fantastic product for sort of building up that protection in your skin, or not protection, but building up sort of a second layer almost of emollients or of skin, so that your makeup can sit on top of it when you do have something like this going on. And you can see how full coverage this is. I just figured this video might be helpful, like I said, for people who are going through a skin difficulty, which I absolutely did in high school. That can be a very long season and very, very painful. This is quite painful, actually. So I hate that we have to add insult to injury and not feel like we can leave the house when something like this is going on. And I just hope that this is helpful for somebody who is going through something like that. Just can't recommend this product enough. And if you want help matching your skin tone, I can help you with that. And you can also go to the Graftobian website to get the chart of the makeup, match chart. So if you know what you are in like Estee Lauder, or I believe in some of the MAC products, they have on the chart exactly what color you would be in their foundation. So that's pretty helpful as well. So that's the initial, and you always want, in my opinion, you want skin to look like skin. One way to achieve that is to set your makeup on top of your skin and press it into your skin, which is where you see me pushing with this brush. This is Real Techniques brush. Probably everybody has seen these at Target or Walmart. I don't know if Walmart. Yeah, Walmart does sell them. Target, Walmart, CVS, I think is where I've seen them. You can order them on Amazon. These were made, I believe, by 2 sisters. They are essentially makeup artist quality brushes that many, many professional artists will carry in their kit. And with this type of foundation and most types of foundation, to make it look like skin, you need it to be something that can push. This is sideways. I've got another one here that's sort of more fully formed. You need it to kind of look like that so it can press into your skin. And again, it will look like skin as opposed to drawing it on or dragging it. And you can also achieve that with a beauty blender, but I find that the brush does a better job of not using up your product, not soaking it into the foam of the beauty blender. So I think you guys have seen this full coverage situation. I'll show you why you need 2 colors. I'm sorry, this is the longest video ever. I said that I was pretty chatty. All we've got is foundation at this point. Well, and you can tell I've got a lip gloss because I didn't want to have naked lips. But yeah, we're gonna do that and blend this in. I will blend this in with a beauty blender, and we'll finish up the eyes here in a second on my own probably, but sorry, this is the chattiest, longest video ever, but I just wanted you guys to be able to see my skin and how difficult it is and how that can be solved really easily with the right product and the right style of application. If you have any questions or there's a particular problem you're having trouble solving, I'd be happy to help with that. I really believe in the power of makeup to make you feel like a person, and I think we have this incredible tool at our tips that a lot of us didn't learn about when we were kids, or we learned about it when we were kids, but until I actually went to makeup artistry school, I just didn't understand both the science of it. So there's a science of what products sit well on top of each other if you have makeup that's splitting, things like that. And then also the application, which is more the structure of it. And that's the planes of your face, the reason that you would want to have multiple shades of the same foundation in your kit, things like that, as well, sort of how to appropriately apply eyeshadow, which I can talk about in another video because this one's getting too long. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day. I'm gonna throw some mascara on here, and yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Favorite mascara ever? This stuff. It is like fake lashes. It's unbelievable. Okay, bye guys.